Alright. Let's see what we can do about playing with this some more. Now, let's see. I've got a bunch of these that need to go down in the bottom. But I think what I'm going to do is fix a one that I can take in there and sit down at my table and work on. And I think these will work. One that I can take in there and sit down at my table and work on. And I think these will work. And what I'm going to do is put, okay, let's put this back. Get that over there. I want to fix this one back the way that it was. And I'm going to use this little purse to make it happen. And I guess what I'm going to have to do is start trying to find something else to put all the other stuff into. Okay, let's see what we can do. And this one right here is just not. I wonder if I had this one down in here to where you can't do anything with it. Alright, let's see what we can do about fixing this one right here back. And that way, is that the way it goes? It should be, yeah. Okay, back in there. There we go, it went down in there. The way it's supposed to go. Alright, and then this right here will give me something to cut with. Alright, and let's see what else got me on. And now all I need is something to put the material on. Take it from here to there. And then it will be ready. But all these has to be ironed. All of it does. Alright, let's see. Yeah, man, I'm coming up with a bunch of white. I mean, it's white. And I don't remember doing that much in white. So I don't know. We're just going to have to play with it and see what happens. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, a lot of these are just little tiny pieces. And they all going to have to be ironed. So, I don't know. I might find somehow to figure out a way to do this. Uh-oh.
Wait, man, I'm sorry.
I know you are, but that's okay. Well, I love you anyway. Alright. That can be, all these need to be on.
Good Lord, Cherokee.
Yeah, she's scared of everything, Rick. I'm telling you, she is scared. Yep, these I can, well, have to iron it. So, yeah, there's a lot here. I don't, yeah, okay, let's get that busy and see what we can do about getting. Now, if my edge here is level enough, I go on ahead and cut it down because there ain't no need in letting that go to waste. So what we're going to do is just go around with it.
He is out, ain't he?
Who?
Tom.
Oh, yeah.
He's over there. He is out.
He is not our cat,
But he thinks
but he thinks he is.
he might as well be.
Yeah, might as well be, but I don't want him in the house. No. Alright, these can be ironed down, and I can put it
All
in
you gotta
that.
do is give him a little love every once in a while and,
Yeah, he's happy.
feed him and he's happy.
Yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna want these. Yeah.
Cat food don't cost that much. So.
No, but we're gonna make sure that they feed him. I mean, that's the way until they quit. We're gonna do it till they quit, and then we'll take over. But other than that, we need to.
Well, no, that's why I told Timmy to tell her that I leave.
Oh, Timmy ain't gonna tell her nothing.
He's been doing it.
Oh, really?
That's how we've been getting it. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I tell Timmy and Timmy I guess tells them when they finally get to it.
Oh. Yeah, since Mama Cat's not here, they ain't no need of me trying to take on another cat. I don't want another cat. Mama Cat was my cat, and that's it. Alright, let's go right on ahead and do this one. The same identical. Yeah, I can't wait to get started on that sweater. It's starting to get chilled, so probably ought to try to figure out my strategy here to work on that instead of playing with this. But I need to get it done. All kinds of stuff here. So I need something to put all these in that I iron down, so that way
Every time I get up, they gotta go back.
yeah, well, that's them.
Go to the fence.
Alright, let's see what I can go find, and we'll start working on these little things that I can put in my bag to make it so I can take it in there to the living room and sit down and do some chopping. Alrighty, I got my iron heating up so I can hopefully iron some of this down. I think I can put them down in here, but I do want to iron them. And when I get them cut, I can put them down in here, and that will keep all of them together. And then I can go through and separate everything that needs it. And I got this, so let's see. I'm hoping I can put that one down in here. But we will see after we get some of them ready to rock and roll here. I'm hoping I can sit down in there and cut some out, and then that way I get a lot of them done with this little stuff. But no, okay. So I gotta watch what I'm doing here. Now, with this one right here, I'm gonna fold in half, give it an iron. That way I can lay it down in here, and hopefully, yeah, some of them's gonna be laid crooked. Yeah, like this one. I have to open it up. It looks like a 2-inch, but we are going to cut it down to the little one so that we can. Huh?
Water.
Wanna do what?
Put water.
Oh yeah, I'll put the water on. There we go.
Yeah, I believe it's ready.
Yeah, I lit the whistle too. That way it won't whistle.
Yeah, it's getting close. Look.
Yeah, it's getting close. Alright. Throw all these down in there. Yeah, but they don't need to be ironed. I'm not going to iron them. But the ones that needs to be ironed, this right here can be cut down. Because there's nothing I can do with that end piece here. Open it up, Sandy. It might work. And we'll get this one ready. Stick it down in there. I don't know how many. I mean, I got all this right here out of my box, so I'm not going to worry about this one. I'm going to go ahead and iron it, and I'll cut off the ends, because the ends are, oh, come on, what are you doing? Don't move on me. I don't like the ends move, or any of it moving. So we can get a bunch of it chopped down in there and leave the bigger ones right here. I think that's a good idea. I hope so, because it would work. I mean, it's not like I ain't gonna have any to cut down, because there's all kinds here just to cut down. And these little ones, oh God, I'm gonna have to just pick a day and sew. Sew and sew and sew. Okay, let me get that. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna like this cutting mat. I really don't think I'm gonna like it, because it don't cut that good. It's got too many holes already in it, so are you kidding me? Why in the world won't you come on? I want to go on with what I'm doing. Oh yeah, we're getting it. Come on. This right here will work out just fine. Try to find things to occupy my brain with. That's not bad at all to try to do. Get your brain occupied. Okay, come on. Let's see what I can do about Are you kidding me? I wish it wouldn't do that. Alright, you know what I think I'm going to do? When I get this video full, I think I'm going to chop it down and work on my sweater, because it is getting cold out there, and I can only work on so many at a time. This is kind of boring, but however, when you need them little pieces and all, they work pretty good. I mean, it works pretty good that you've already got them. Alright. Alright. So, now, I have a pretty good amount here to start with. Now, I'll stick this down in here, and that way this is ready to go into the living room, and I can work on it there. Alright, now what we're going to do is grab a few of them. Yeah, it's a white one. And that needs to be done, okay. I'm getting it awful full around the edges and all that stuff. See, this right here needs to be ironed. Ironed. Yeah, I love these. Alright, let's see what we can do about ironing some of them down. Is this right here on a fold? Yep. I wonder if that's going to be a 2. I don't know. Let's find out. Where's the 2? Where is it? Nope. It's not. Let's see, can I get this out of there? No, we still got the tip up here. This will have to go into the small stuff. Oh, we'll start a pile there, it looks like. Because we want to go on. This right here ain't gonna... What? No, don't do that. Alright, we're gonna go on. I love the color of this orange. It has a yellow tint in it, and I think it looks good. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I think I can get this one in here. Yeah, I won't. Nope. That is not going to work. Ooh, work. No, it won't either. This tip is gone. Nope. I want to try to do things. Let's see if we can get 2 out of it. Very, very little right here. There we go. I've been at this 3 days, something like that. And I've been cutting offline too, so I can get what I can get out of this box. But gee whiz, I'm about ready to throw it away, because I will be bombarded by these other ones. So what is it? Alright. I wonder if this one right here. Nope. It is not. But it will be this one. Yes. So stick it on there. There we go. More we get done, better off we are. Awesome. Alright. Star Spangled. No, it don't wave. Not for the people that it deserves. But I guess I'll bring that thing back out here and put these in there that I'm ironing. Because I do have a lot of this right here. Small scraps. So it'd probably be better. Let's see if I can't get a 1 out of this one. Yeah. Ooh, I might be able to get this one and get up there. Nope. We're gonna go with 1.
We are watching a commemoration of the Navy's 250th
Oh, come on. Don't know why in the world you do that. Alright, I'm gonna say I can't get nothing out of that. I'm wanting to save every little piece of scrap and whatnot. But I do think I throw a lot of it away. Alright, we'll be back in a little bit and work on some more. Alright, we're going to see how this works out for me. And I have the round cutting mat over here just in case this does not work out. And I have a tray. I think I'm going to like the tray better. And I think I'm going to like the other round cutting mat and all. So now I've got this ready and I have them out and that. Alright, now I'm going to listen to a video while we play with this.
So a buddy of mine calls me up and he's like, hey man, I just went to this restaurant and I want to take you to it. I was like, why do you want to take me to it? He says, I just want to see your reaction. That's all it is. I was like, cool, set it up. So the magical day arrives. We get in the car, we go down to the restaurant. Now the restaurant's in downtown Asheville, which means you have to play the whole downtown game. That's circle the block 5 times looking for a parking space, pay the meter, then go in and walk to the restaurant, which is either uphill or downhill or whatever. And then you go into this restaurant. And I walk in the restaurant, it's not a restaurant. The bottom floor is a bakery.
Did he say
They're making like French bread and
Asheville.
French baguettes. Hey, it's a French
Yeah.
restaurant, whatever.
He's
So
somewhere
delicious smelling
around
bread in the
here.
bottom.
Maybe it's Henderson.
And we walk upstairs to the
Yeah.
restaurant, and it is like the whole
That's
top of the
up
building used to be like some factory. It's a
There's
warehouse
no
kind of thing. And we're in the second
I don't know
floor, and
where
it's
it's
wide
at,
open.
but I know he's from
and they've
here.
converted it to this
There you
massive
go.
dining room with a kitchen in the center. And as I look around, the entire
come
thing
on.
is empty except for like 2 customers. And this is like prime time lunchtime. And we walk up to the host stand, and he's like, you know, very French debonair. He's, excuse me, sir, do you have a reservation? And I resisted the urge to just look at him and be like, doesn't look like I fucking need one, does it? But I did not say that. I just said, no. Do you think you could squeeze us in? I also did not say, because there's 50 fucking tables open. Like, this is not a problem. He's like, well, we are a reservation restaurant. The only thing I can think in my fucking mind is, really, how's that fucking working out for you? Because the place is empty. But I was like, oh man, yeah, I didn't know about that. Do you think you could squeeze us in? And he's like, of course. Like, yeah, of course. Fucking of course, your restaurant's empty. In any event, we go sit down. I'm laughing and joking with my friend. He's dying laughing at me because although I haven't said anything and I'm not being a prick, he's known me long enough where he can read my mind and know exactly what I'm thinking. And it occurs to me that he knew I would think this. That's the whole reason he brought me here, was to get the reaction. So we sit down at the table and this very professional server comes over and takes our drink order. Now, from my table, I can see the full bar of the restaurant where they're serving liquor and mixed drinks and wine and beer to nobody, because there's only like 2 other customers in the place other than us. The bartender's literally just polishing glasses to try to look busy. And I was like, yeah, can I get a club soda? We only have Perrier. I was like, you have a bar with a bar gun that has a soda button on it. Can I have a glass filled with that? I'll see if that's possible. Fantastic, thank you. He brings it back. He's like, I've never had a customer request this before. Gives me the drink, it's great, we place a food order. I have no idea what's going on with the menu, okay? Because it's in like sort of English. It's like they took English words and tried to like Frenchify them so that they sounded fancy, and the descriptions of the food, I just don't know what that shit is, okay? Like, I don't, it's so foreign to me, I can't even think of an example to give you. Is just like, whatever. But I finally find something that looks like a burger, okay? Because the name on the menu is like Burgeria, okay? And I'm like, pretty sure that's not how we spell it in this country, but whatever. And I asked the server, very politely, I was like, is this a burger? And he goes, well, I imagine you could probably call that a burger of some sort. I'm like, thank God we are still in America. Okay, fantastic. I see on the ingredients list, nothing that I recognize. Can I get it with cheese on it? I'm sorry, sir. We do not serve cheese on it. Maybe we're not in America anymore. God damn it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go with the burger. How would you like that cooked, sir? However you guys think it's best. Fantastic. Now listen, this is not a complaint about the server. The server was fucking phenomenal, okay? But I get my burger back, okay? And I'm here to tell you this is not a fucking burger. What they've done is they've taken a French baguette, okay, and cut it diagonally like it's a fucking Subway sandwich and only giving me half of the baguette, okay? It's a $36 burger on half of a baguette. What, I don't get the whole baguette? Like, huh? Probably gonna bill me extra, it's alright. And on the baguette is a burger, okay? Which didn't look like a burger because it had, as best I could describe it, a gravy over it. Now, I don't remember seeing in the description what the gravy was, but you know what? This is a fancy restaurant, it's outside my bounds, so again, I'm gonna be perfectly polite, and I look at the server and I go, may I ask what this sauce is? And he goes, oh yes, that is a fat reduction of duck and beef oil. And I was like, it's boiled fat. I would imagine you could say that, sir. Fucking great. Okay, so the burger wasn't enough. You had to put fucking duck fat? Is that a thing? Do people do the duck fat thing? Is it better for my heart? Is this like low cholesterol duck fat? I don't fucking know. In any event, I pick up the burger and I start eating it. And they have reduced the duck fat and other kind of fat into this thing where it's like as thick as cheese, okay? It wasn't good. By like any stretch of the imagination. I ate 3 bites. I was really trying to like, you know, just suffer and eat it, and I wanted to vomit. It was just the texture in my mouth. I've never had reducted fat in my mouth, and I don't ever plan on having that again, and I don't suggest that any of y'all do it either. But what the fuck ever, okay? And I get the bill, which is no big deal. My buddy's already agreed to pay it, and I enjoyed spending time with him, so I'm trying to like pay the check first. It's like an immature game that we play. In any event, I look at the bill, and my glazed, reducted fat burger with no cheese on half a baguette is $36.50. But don't worry, the tip is already calculated in, it's 35%. Now, to be fair, I'm not having a problem with the tip because my server was fucking phenomenal, okay? Like, service like you've never had before. But to whatever nut job was in the kitchen, whatever you're doing with the reducted duck fat, stop, okay? It's not working. In any event, this is all to say, sometimes more expensive isn't better. Sometimes you just need to go to Five Guys or Burger King or McDonald's and have just a good American cheeseburger or a good fast food burger.
Oh, come on.
I would probably rather eat dog shit off the cement than go back to that place. But in any event, just because it's more expensive doesn't mean it's better.
All right,
I'm gonna go get a real burger now.
This guy is from somewhere around
Ken Sewing and Vacuum Center is blowing away.
somewhere around here, and I like listening to him. He tells different stories, and they call him the septic guy. And he works on septic tanks, but he's a really nice guy. You'll be able to tell him from the way he does things. He's had employees that's quit, and he would hire them back and all. And I heard there was one the other day that I heard where one of his employees stole his car. Well, he let him borrow the car, but he stole the car, and they had to go get it and all. And he asked the audience, "Do you think I ought to hire him back?" And his wife is a really good person. And everybody's like, now this makes the 4th time that it happened. So everybody's saying, no, I wouldn't give him no more chance. I mean, this guy, he believes in people. And he's a really good person and all. But, yeah, I believe that he should not try to hire the guy back. But now the girl, yeah, she was really nice, they said. And they got along really well. Alright, look, from the looks of it, I think this will work. But I do not like my bag. So, I have a tray. And I don't like this either. So, I have a tray I can put my stuff on. And I'm still going to put this one down here. Oh, so I can use it if I need to. But, I think this right here works out pretty good. And I think I'm going to call it quits right here. And we will see you all later.